alanganan, alap ng puso. Sa ating mo'y buhay, lupang hinihila, duyan ka ng mag-iingat at kahaluluhan. Di ka pasisiin sa dagat at bundok. Kayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawan mo'y kapwa. Ay nanatiling din, tuwid at kalanay, may nilagigit din. May nilayanan naman, may mahapit ang namatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Good afternoon and welcome to our Philippine Independence Week celebration. Today our show will present a showcase of a very rich cultural heritage. Filipino music, songs, folk dance, and our highlight of the show, the Filipiniana Fashion Show. To our distinguished guests, overall chairperson, Madam Lourdes Mon, members of PIWC, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your presence and support. May I present our overall chairperson, our rock and leader, Mrs. Lourdes Mon.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a very momentous occasion for the Filipino community and to the Filipino-American community as we celebrate the anniversary, the 120th anniversary of Philippine independence under the Spanish rule. And in Chicago, this is our 43rd year that we have been celebrating this occasion, and we are very happy to share with you our history and our heritage and our culture. I cannot express enough, but before I do that, I would like to recognize the presence of dignitaries, Vice Consul General Romulo Israel, and Cook County Clerk, the Honorable Dorothy Brown. Thank you for being here. Last week, I received the message of the President of the Philippines, and so I couldn't do better than this message from the President Rodrigo Duterte, and it is an authentic one, okay? So let me just read to you his message to us. Message from Malacanang Palace in the Philippines. My warmest greetings to the Filipino community in Chicago as they commemorate the 120th anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence. In the past 43 years, the Philippine Independence Week Committee in Chicago has made significant strides in providing a positive image of the Filipino-American in the United States. I commend the organization for inspiring patriotism and pride among younger generations and for fostering greater awareness and appreciation for the rich history and pride heritage of our people. As we celebrate our nation's Independence Day, I call on the Filipino community in Chicago and the rest of the United States to take part in endeavors that engender camaraderie, to embody passion, dedication, and excellence as we work to go towards a more united and progressive Philippines that we can proudly pass to the coming generations. I wish you a productive and meaningful gathering. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. the Philippines, given on the 23rd of June 2018. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Madam Lourdes. And now we will hear from greetings from Chicago Deputy Consul General of the Philippines, Honorable Romulo Victor Israel Jr.
Hello, magandang tanghali sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan, to all our fellow Filipinos in Chicagoland. Pleasant afternoon. Honorable Dorothy Brown and all the distinguished guests, we are here gathered on this special day, 120th anniversary of the proclamation of the Philippine Independence from colonial rule under the Spanish regime. It's a truly special occasion for us to remember the heroism of our martyrs and our founding fathers, and to remember that we also have our duty to participate in the ongoing nation building. I couldn't say really more than what the President already said, and I cannot go beyond what the President said, but let me just greet you all a very wonderful celebration on behalf of the Consul General of the Philippines to Chicago and the Midwest, all our officers and staff. Maraming salamat po, and mabuhay po ang ating bayan, mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you, Chicago Deputy Consul. Now, to introduce our guest speaker is Ms. Deli Villalon, PIWC Board of Trustees.
Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat, mga kababayan. Good afternoon to everybody. Happy Independence Day. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas. I was told to make a short introduction. I have a 3-page introduction. I'm so I am privileged to introduce to you our guest speaker for today. She is now serving a historic 5th term as the head of governmental agency whose operations she has revolutionized. She is the official keeper of records for all judicial matters brought into one of the largest unified court systems in the world, and is responsible for managing an annual operating budget of more than $100 million and has a workforce of 1,450 employees. She manages the operation of the Circuit Court Clerk's Office through her focus on technology, customer service, and community outreach. She is committed to increasing the public access to justice. She created the Clerk's Office mobile applications, developed several online court-related services, prepared her office for mandatory e-filing starting July 1st, 2018, and is developing new case management system throughout the Clerk's Office. She has, and her annual Expandement Summit has become a national model for jurisdiction across the country. She has brought a wealth of knowledge and experience to her post, which has enabled her to shape the Clerk's Office into a model of governmental efficiency. She is a recipient of many awards for her excellent endeavors in her job and in personal life. In addition, she has consistently demonstrated her respect for cultural diversity in America. She regularly celebrates various ethnic events, promotes cultural understanding and unity, and honors racial and ethnic inclusion in the clerk's office. I am honored to present to you the Honorable Dorothy Brown, Clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Deli, for that introduction. I am very excited to be here for this Philippine Independence Week cultural show in the Daily Plaza. I thank Lourdes, Mon, and Edwin Pineda, the overall chairpersons of Philippine Independence Week Committee 2018, Brenda Stevens and Mercy Matusik, the chairpersons of the PIWC Cultural Show, and Deli. I thank you for hosting this wonderful program and inviting me to speak. I also wish to acknowledge the Honorable Romulo Victor Israel, Jr., the Chicago Deputy Consul General of the Philippines. I appreciate this opportunity to participate in the Philippines Independence Week celebration that commemorates the date June 12, 1898, when Filipino revolutionary forces declared their independence from Spanish colonization. We are fortunate to have the PIWC host such a wonderful cultural event featuring dance, beauty, and fashions here in Chicago. Let's give a hand for these beautiful ladies. The people of the Philippines have an interesting history in America and Chicagoland. After passage of the Immigration and Nationality Act of 1965, Filipino immigration to the United States surged. The Filipino population in Chicago numbered 9,497 in 1970 and reached 41,283 in the Chicago area in 1980. Reports from 2016 show that the Chicago metropolitan area is now home to over 82,000 Filipino Americans. Filipinos enjoy high education rates and occupy many professional jobs in our country and are more likely to be employed in management, business, science, and arts occupations. Our nation is greatly benefiting from the contributions made by Filipino Americans, and the clerk's office is very happy to have Filipino Americans included in our workforce. Upon its independence, the Republic of the Philippines raised a flag that heralded very commendable qualities. A royal blue field represents peace, truth, and justice. A scarlet red field represents patriotism and valor. And a white triangle, equality and brotherhood. These fine qualities speak to the outstanding character of the people of the Philippines. I salute the culture and traditions of the Filipino Americans of Chicago and Cook County as we observe Philippines Independence Week here in Chicago. God bless you and God bless the United States of America.
Thank you, Honorable Dorothy Brown. We would like to acknowledge also Ms. Joanna Basilatos, Director of Outreach, Cook County Treasurer. And now we'll move on to our entertainment, which is the first dance, the Bangga. Ana Rosa. And now we are going to go with our first part of our fashion show, the Filipiniana casual look. We have Susan Silvano wearing a casual Filipiniana. We have Cora Gomila. We have Bella Duffy. Balik doon. We have Cora Busan with an embroidered painting. And now we have an Ifugao Mountain Province attire by Faye Mendiola. We have Dali Villalon. Now we have Miss Melanie. Melanie Larawan is PIWC 2016. We have Jane Hannon, Mrs. Chicago 2012, escorted by Javi David Cannon. We have Amy Mayuga, escorted by Lindy Tan. Okay, we have Marilyn McLean, escorted by Edwin Pineda. Marilyn is representing the Lions International. Now we have Susan Francisco, Mrs. Chicago 2015. We have Larissa Pineda, Mrs. PIWC 2013. Maddie. We have Jet Gueso, Mrs. Philippines 2010. Followed by Lourdes Vivas, Mrs. Philippines 2005. Followed by Geraldine Gaydon, last year's Mrs. Philippines 2017. From Kankakee, we have Abigail Surija, Queen Empress Santa Cruzan 2018. Followed by Audrey Esquivel from Kankakee, Queen Helena Santa Cruzan 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this lady? One round. Bow in the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the current beauty queens of Philippine Independence Suite Committee 2018. Mrs. Chicago, Christina Agus. Mrs. Illinois Roselle Garcia, escorted by Mindy Tan. Mrs. Philippines, Angie Francisco, Mrs. Philippines 2018. Escorted by David Cannon. Now we have the overall chairperson of Beauty Pageant 2018, Mel Toledo, escorted by Edwin Pineda. May we call on JR and Dr. Manny Escalona. We have JR and Dr. Manny Escalona. This is what we call the Barong Tagalog. Round of applause for our current beauty queens. Thank you, guys. And now we have our last dance, Sayaw sa Payong by Anita. This is the Umbrella Dance by Maria Clara, to be performed again by Miss Anita Rosa. Anita. I'd like to present also my co-chairperson for this event, Mercy Matusik. At this point, we'd like to call all participants with Madame Lourdes Mon and for the closing remarks of Edwin Pineda. So all participants, please, for picture taking. Edwin Pineda. Mr. Edwin Pineda is the chairperson-elect for PIWC 2019, so we want to see you next year.
Honorable Dorothy A. Brown, Honorable Romulo Victor Israel Jr., Mrs. Lourdes Mon, Mrs. Lourdes Mon, 2018 overall chairperson, PIWC, PIWC board, guest members, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi,
Good morning to all.
I'm Maria Pappas. I came by to say hi.
Hello.
I'm going to take a picture, okay?
All right. On June 5, 1898, Emilio Aguinaldo issued a decree setting aside June 12, 1898 as the day of the proclamations of independence of the Republic of the Philippines. The 21 pages declaration was signed by 98 brave Filipinos who appointed by Aguinaldo. The flag of the Republic of the Philippines was officially unfurled for the first time to the tune of the national anthem, Lupang Hinirang in Kawit, Cavite. Today, Philippine Independence continues its celebration globally. We will keep and protect our freedom, saving our tradition, culture, and moral values. We will inspire and educate our people in America the importance and value of our heritage. We will continue to promote in our society our unique assemblage of consistent ideologies, moral codes, ethical practices, etiquette, and cultural and personal values. As the incoming overall chairpersons of PIWC for 2019, and along with Lourdes Mon, 2018 overall chairperson, inviting you to attend our 2018 PIWC Gala Night on June 23, 2018 at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. Reservation is still open and hoping we'll see you there. Thank you so much.